Now, I'm not going to spend the entire time moving my computer around or moving my chair. It's kind of hard to get it just right. And then somebody watching this might say it isn't right now. But I'm getting better as the day goes on, and we have here 2 more minutes before high noon when the gunslingers come out. And that's why I've got the door locked, just in case there's any gunslingers in the neighborhood. I can hide from them because it's just not my idea of a good time is challenging gunslingers at high noon or at any time. Maybe I'm braver in the dream world because in the dream world I seem to get up to all sorts of things. But in the awake, semi awake world, or for some people, the woke world, what word is that? But in this semi awake world, I'm what would be referred to when I was younger, in my younger days, would have been referred to as a chicken. And I was like, works for me. If it means I get hit less, call me a chicken if you want. I'd rather you called me a chicken than kicked me like a cruel person might do to a chicken. But the chickens are pretty fast to get out of the way. So I think it's a good idea to be a chicken. So maybe we ought to all just be consider ourselves brave chickens because we are brave because we're on a planet that's going through a total eclipse. And we have no idea where it's going, what it's going to do, what's next. We've already had, I'm just going to say it just because I'm probably not going to publish this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. On some levels, it may have appeared that we had things pretty good with the previous president. And it might be because the previous president had a name of a major arcana. So I think, you would want to be, if you're going to be a major arcana, you want to be, have your name represent the major arcana. So it did. And actually, it seemed like some of the financial stuff was kind of getting a bit more balanced. I mean, yeah, maybe he was making a lot of money. They're all making a lot of money. If you haven't figured it out, all the people who are funded by the people with a lot of money are funded to get into office. And if it looks like somebody's not going to get into office, then there may need to be an infusion of $300 million by one person. One meta person might have to give $300 million for just one person to get a position in government in Florida or Georgia. Florida, I think it was. I don't know if that really happened, but I heard the story. And I thought, why was it so important that we're spending $300 million? Well, because for one thing, that's chump change. Literally, in that level of reality where it's just numbers. And it's not like, you who may possibly be making minimum wage somewhere. Oh, minimum wage got up to $15 an hour. Hey, you can get 3 gallons of gas with that. How many times can you get to work for that $15? Yeah, so this is kind of where my rambling mind is going today. I don't really know what any of this is about. There's a lot of energy moving, and the more that energy moves, the better I feel. So I'm just going to keep letting that energy move. I don't know if I'm going to be posting these videos because I'm not quite sure how useful they're going to be for anyone to watch them. Although there may be a high level of entertainment value. or it may just make people want to exit the planet. I just don't know. I I know so little, especially on a day with Mercury in retrograde. I've broken my glasses. One of the cats knocked the fan off the high priestess's shelf, and the front of it popped off, and it had to be repaired. And I went ahead and attempted to repair it. And there's like laundry to be done, and all these things that need to be done while a person's lower back is inflamed. And it feels like it's right in the area of the fifth lumbar, which is related to the rise of power and the release of anger. So, can we not just let things go? Can we not just, can we stop holding on to these emotions from past events? That is the question I think all of us might want to be answering right now. Can I let go of the past, come into a deep relationship with my deep self, open up my consciousness to a higher realm, find out who's in that higher realm and if they really are higher or if they're just pretending to be higher? Like, oh, we're in a higher realm. We're a higher realm than you. We have a better thing going up here. And it may be true. They're not here. And many of us are going like, why am I here? Why did I come here? I can't remember. And then it was like, oh, the transformation of the entire planet. You might have come here for that. Or you might have come here because it's the best place to complain because you can find so many people who go, I know, I know. Isn't it so? I know, I know. We should all be complaining continuously because that for sure will make the world a better place for the people that are hiding from us or something. Okay, that's number 3. And 3 is the number of the day. I'll tell you why in just a few minutes. So I'm going to hit the Now Must Go button and then Namaste. Okay, so Now Must Go first.